We are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you for all those of you who are there already. Those who arrived before 6 and those who are there 6 on the dot. I do appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just add additional lighting. Yeah. It's nice to see all of you. Carol, Osuji, thank you. And Precious One of Spain, thank you very much for coming. Life with Elvis, thank you very much. Oh, wow. Thank you, all of you, for coming so early. Yeah, 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 yeah. We have another interesting topic today. Auntie Mabel is in very high spirit today. I'll tell you guys why I'm in high spirit today. I had a bit of a glitch this just now. That's why I was a few minutes late. Those of you who arrived early, and I was able to resolve it. So I'm so proud of myself. Oh wow, wow, wow. Yeah, let me try and put this camera down a bit and adjust myself, ready to discuss this all important topic. Thank you all very, very much. Life with Elvis, thank you. And if you were the one that didn't read your comment last week, please, I apologize. I'm going to be very diligent today. I'm going to be very mindful today. Last week was a bit a heated topic, wasn't it? We were both running away with the core question, so I have to try and bring it back. Yeah, anything that has to do with Obodo Imbo and an Africa perspective can be a bit heated. Oh, thank you. Life with Elvis, thank you. You're welcome. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that comes to support me, that come to support me every Saturday and support my channel generally. I will do the due diligence in due course, please. Yeah. Oh, wow. My big sister, Sister Martina. Thank you very much, Mrs. Stodell. Thank you for coming to support me. That's my big sister. Um, my big sister, co-sister, co-mother-in-law. It's a very special relationship. We share a grandson together. So who is so blessed with two lovely grandmothers. I know I'm a lovely grandmother, and I know she's a lovely grandmother. So yeah. Thank you all very, very much. And Uju, thank you once again for coming. I do appreciate all of you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Auntie Mabel is very excited today. I had a bit of a glitch in the beginning and I resolved it. So I'm so happy. So we are having camera, we're having sound. I guess you are all hearing me. I haven't even bothered to ask. I'm too excited to ask. I know you're hearing me. If you were not hearing me, you would have said so. Right, right. Let me do it officially. I'm learning now. Right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mabel, and I'm known on my channel as Auntie Mabel. And this Saturday live stream is something we have got become used to now. We do every Saturday where we discuss very interesting topics, very topical topics, as I like to call it. And there are topics that sometimes I come up with them, but in the last several videos, several live streaming, there have been questions that people have asked me. So if you are coming across my channel for the first time, you are welcome. And I hope you are one of those who enjoy live streaming, which can be a bit long. I understand. The tip I always give people how I watch my live streaming is when I'm busy cooking in the kitchen. I don't know everybody. I don't have TV in the kitchen. So I just have a way, and I stand my phone, not laptop or iPad. I have a way I position my phone and I'm able to watch. Just give me a second, guys. I just realized yeah, I've turned it off. My WhatsApp was on my laptop. Can it be distracting sometimes? So yeah, I watch it when I'm busy or when I'm commuting. I just wear my earphone and watch, because when you're watching live streaming, most of the time you don't really have to focus on the person. It's not like photo is changing like you're watching other videos. So I can just listen while I go on what I'm doing. So if I'm blending, I pause it And if I'm boiling kettle, I pause it and restart again. So I'm able to enjoy. Actually, it's good because when you are watching, before you know, 1 hour is gone. And you know, sometimes we women, we African women, we tend to spend some long time, sometime at the weekend or weekday, depending on your kind of lifestyle. So we kind of spend hours depending on what you are prepping for the weekend. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm commuting. I know some of you drive. Even if you are driving, you can just put it on and listen in the background. Where otherwise, or if you are just if you're on the public transport like we do in the UK, those of us in London tend to use public transport a lot because of parking and other restriction in driving. So if you're on the bus or you're on the train, if the network is not going to be a problem, I just wear my earphone and listen. And my kind of job, I tend to commute a lot between places to place for meetings. Even now with the pandemic, now that it's lifted, I still tend to commute a lot. So anyway, enough of that, maybe enough of that. Let's go into the topic of today. So yeah, the topic of today is very interesting. So those of you who were here with us last week, you remember we did that topic of the difficulty of being in Obodo Imbo and not being able to return to Nigeria or other parts of Africa for several reasons. But there was a young man. I told you everybody that I'm older than. I see all of you as young people, young adults, or a young man or a young lady. So bear with me. So he said he's been following my channel for quite a while. So that he has watched a few videos as well, like things like the traditional marriage, when I'm saying, and even the burial one. It quite. I don't want to be reading it's a long email. I'm just how do this? I'm just summarizing what he said in his email. So he actually said, "Dear Auntie Mabel, I've been following your channel for quite a while, but I don't really join your live streaming because due to work. So, but I'm always eager to come back and watch your live streaming, and I like your audience engagement, and also and the way you and your audience discuss very relatable topical issues for both those people in Obodo Igbo and those in Nigeria or in Africa." And or even also he referred to some of my videos he has watched on befitting burials and befitting life. And also again, he mentioned the traditional marriage one and how he has used that to admonish some of his friends and relatives. So he went on and on. He really was complimenting all of you and myself on this channel. So kudos to all of you. Thank you very much for the job well done. So please, thank you very much. And you are welcome, Ifechi's family, my dear sister. So yeah, so he commended all of you and he said to say thank you to all of you for your audience engagement. So please, I'm passing his thanks to you guys. But he said after watching last week playback, he was very touched. And this is what in answer we should discuss today. He said, Auntie Mabel, you really covered all the issues, all the positions that many people are in Obodo Imbo. Especially, he actually said he lives in UK. So, and that, I hope I'm not shouting, guys. When I'm excited, I raise my voice. And my fan is on as well. As I always say, you guys, when I put my lights on, as we do, to those of you who do live streaming, we have to keep these lights on to focus on us so that it's bright enough. So yeah, I get hot, and by drinking hot tea as well to keep my voice going. So I have the fan on. So sometimes I hope I'm not shy. If I'm shouting, please let me. If you want me to keep my voice down, let me know. Yeah, anyway, let me go with what he said. He said, when his friends, he said, Auntie Mabel, I'll continue to tell you my experience and my personal position with my dear wife. So he said, I'm actually lucky to marry a very good woman. And we have lived in the UK for over 20 years. And we are blessed with two beautiful children. We decided by choice not to have any more because of the cost of living and demand and the challenge of just to be able to meet. He said, I'm summarizing and paraphrasing what he said, just the general demand on raising children, both financially, educationally, and otherwise. It sounds like a very intelligent young man. So he mentioned all the things that is required in the UK. He said, Auntie Mabel, I know you will relate with this. I know you have said in your videos that you have raised three adult children, so you know what it's like. So we decided to stop at 2 for obvious reason. Thank you very much, my brother, Stephen Omobude. So, yeah, and he continued. He said, when you analyze the different categories of people in your last week, he actually said this week because he wrote a few days after that live streaming. So I'm just saying last week. So he said in this week. So for benefit of those watching, it was last week. So for last week video, I'm one of those that both people back home and my friends and family over here, that they will see as one of those successful ones. He said, because I have been able to buy a house. Myself and my dear wife worked so hard to be able to buy the house. And this was due to the experiences we had with renting, that renting was becoming so expensive, and the uncertainty and the cost of people not landlord not attending to your repairs and other needs in a timely manner. He gave so many reasons. He actually gave example of all the mishap they had while they were renting. So he said, this was why myself and my dear wife, a few years ago, we decided to start saving up to buy a property. So we have finally managed to buy this just before the pandemic. They bought the property, I think, end of 2019, according to him. And we actually have to struggle. We actually have to deprive ourselves of so much to be able to raise the required deposit. Then soon after moving into the property, as you know, Auntie Mabel, we have to do up some few things in the house, try and furnish it and do everything we needed to do. Settle out the children in new schools, try to sort out a new job in our new location. So obviously, some of our family members were aware of this process because we have to keep them along, because when we're moving, we then explain to them, the reason why things are a bit tough for us and all of that. As soon as we move, then soon after the pandemic hit, and we were all locked down, we managed to keep our job, but things are not as it were. And but now we are actually struggling, because she's saying that because they scramp and scrape together to raise the deposit and the cost of moving and everything in between, that they're actually struggling, and the wife's job is not as lucrative as it was before. He actually gave the details of what the wife does, but he said I shouldn't reveal all of that because he doesn't want everybody to know who he is, so they might be able to identify who he is if I say too much. But he told me what the job of the wife is. Obviously, the wife was able to do overtime before, which she's not able to do in their new location, and childcare and everything has become a big issue for them as well. Anyway, that he has carried his family along, all along, that before, why he was, obviously they know they have moved location. They know the struggle they were having with moving and looking for childcare. As soon as they move, some of the family, some majority of the family members have become very hostile to them. And before now, they used to contribute a lot to the family stuff, whatever is going on in their family, they contribute to their old elderly parents. That both of them still have elderly parents. Both himself and his wife have elderly parents. That's both father and mother are still alive. So, but he told me where he's from, but he said I shouldn't mention the part of Nigeria he's from because it might be easily identified. So anyway, now, when issues have now arisen, needs have arisen financially in Nigeria, they are not able to meet up because they're actually struggling on their own, even just trying to keep the mortgage going. And as soon as they move, the boiler packed up and so many other things that come to owning the house in Obodo Imbo happened. So they're actually struggling to put all those things in place. So, but the family have become very hostile to them, especially his side of the family. His wife's side of the family are a little bit understanding. Even the wife's mother and father have kind of understand, because they used to send monthly allowance to both sides of the parents before. But now they are not able to send the same amount they used to send, so they decided to reduce it. Just as they're still sending the token they can, but even depriving themselves, they're even getting into debt here, credit card debt and all that, just to keep this transition going. So, but this is causing a lot of relationship breakdown between him and his siblings especially. And his parents actually are not very reasonable. They've gang up with his siblings, and they actually agree with what the siblings are saying. So all of them, anytime they say they don't have money, they always quote to them. That was what I was trying to put in the thumbnail. But I struggle with this thumbnail today because I didn't want to be as descriptive as possible. Every time they say they don't have money, the reply they always get, "You're able to buy house in Obodo. You're able to buy house." You said things are hard, things are hard. You're able to buy house in Obodo, but you're telling us that you cannot send us money. You cannot contribute money to us. So this is causing a lot of, they're even afraid to call home. Then they are still being bombarded with WhatsApp messages and stuff like that. So this is the topic for today. He kind of said they are trying to deal with it, but it's really hard, that we should discuss it, but probably when they hear it from other people in Obodo Ibo and the experience, maybe they will believe them, that they are not actually trying to be mean, and that buying a house in Obodo Ibo, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have arrived, everything has gone. That is Auntie Mabel, please, you are very good analyzing it, and your audience, even those in the US and other parts of the Europe and others, they've always engaged in the chat, and they always, even all the comments he has been reading, that they are very good. So that we should please explain to those in Nigeria, to tell them the commitment of buying a house, because some of them have even given an example that they have seen some YouTubers who are building houses in Canada, and because he was trying to explain the mortgage process to them in the UK, they said, "Oh, you're lying. We have even seen some people in Canada and US who said they built their own house. You are telling me you people don't build house in Obodo Ibo. You are lying." But in the UK, actually, building like the way they build in Canada. I know I've watched a few YouTubers who have said they have built in Canada, and it's not very common in the UK. People tend to even buy new built house. You even have a subscription. You buy new built is even more expensive. If you are like the certain age, they will call new built. Sometimes you are the first person to move in. There is even some downside and cons of buying new build, because you could actually have some structural issues. You might have to pay additional kind of cost for the area, to maintain the area. So yeah, this is our topic today. I know you guys always listen attentively when I'm talking. So, and I hope that some of you will be willing to come on the screen as usual. When we finish the preambles and people have greeted each other and all of that, I'll put the link on. So please, so thank you very much. I'm going to welcome all those who joined while I was talking. Thank you very much, Luana, for your usual support for this team, for this our Saturday live streaming. And you, Jace, thank you very much. My other Uju. So your YouTube name is Uju's Life Unscripted, Life with Elvis. I welcome you already. Yeah, I think I've welcomed most of you now. Yes. So thank you all very much for listening attentively to our story for today. And yes, what do you think about this young man's dilemma? And he said, at the moment, himself and the wife are still supporting each other, still holding on, but he doesn't know. He's worried that this might start impacting on their relationship, because even some of the times now, the family member begin to insult his wife. So his wife used to have good relationship with the family member. She's even the one who goes out of her way to send money and even do things. She actually tend to even try to do more for his family more than they do for her family. But now they are even, sometimes when she picks up the phone, they will just be insulting her. You and your husband are living big man life in Obodo Ibo. You decided to ignore us. It drives home for me. I like this topic. Okay, we just said I like this topic, drives home for me. So please, those of our YouTubers, try and connect with each other as we always try to do here. And I know that, please, I will say at this junction, please do it properly. I know some of you already, many of you know each other. If you don't know each other, when you are connecting with each other, do it properly. Because like I attended a few live streaming some weeks ago. Salvo Charlie's only, not even, I think it was after last Saturday or so. I can't remember how long ago. It was just this morning that I managed to, or this afternoon, I managed to respond to some people, because like what I do, if you visit my house, as they say, I try not to, until I leave comment. I think I've said this on some few live streaming before. I try to make sure I visit you first and watch your video and do what I did due diligence before I actually leave a comment, so that I don't miss not responding to you. And I know some people just do it straight away when your life LS, they just have visited your home. But sometimes, how, I don't know, how can you, I enjoy when I'm in LS, I try to engage as much as possible. Even if I'm not able to type, I try to follow the conversation. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. Whatever you are doing, please do it properly. Try and watch a few minutes of the person's video and like and comment, and put whatever, the bell notification, click all, so that you'll be notified when the person leaves or upload a video or doing LS next time. So I can see, and those of you, if you are not receiving, I know I see take time to forward my invite to some of you. I have your WhatsApp numbers. So please, if you are not receiving my notification, can you please just go back and check whether you click on because it's something I'm really going to stop now, because I think it takes so much of my time to try and be posting it to everybody. Because I know some people will always say, oh, Auntie Mabel, I missed it. I didn't get the notification. I missed this discussion. So yeah, thank you all very much. Uju said they will blame the wife. Yes, of course. Sister Martina said, my big sister said, my dear unknown couple, please do not mind your both families. Do the right thing at the right time, as you both are doing. Let me tell you, even when you were giving and giving. Yeah, I know it's long. Yeah, usually they must be thinking, why not them use this money lavishing and to buy a house? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, but one thing I find, I think some people back home still don't get the picture. Still don't get the picture. So while I'm waiting for you guys, I think when we get to the 30 minutes mark, anyway, let me not put a time on it. Let me just put the invite. Anybody that want to come on the screen and talk. And for you ladies, if you want to put your video face on, take some 5 minutes or so, put your video face on, please. If you can show your video face, fine. If you cannot show your video face, please just come with your voice. I like the voice. I don't like being the only person speaking. And please bear with us. I just noticed. Have I put it? Oh, where is it not coming on? I've clicked entered. I've put it on the chat. Yeah, I put it on the chat, but I've clicked entered on my laptop. Okay. Is it not there? Yeah, it's there. The link is there now. Now they will blame the wife. Yeah, you just unscripted say you. If so, you don't give, you lose respect. Yes. Yeah, Stephen said, if so, if you don't give, you lose respect. Yes, of course. You know that's it now. Yeah, when you give, you are the best wife, especially those of us who are wives. When you give, you are our wife. When your husband can't afford to give her, you cannot supplement or just send the little you can out of what you have scraped together from either your shopping, your grocery shopping for the month or for the week. Then you are no longer our wife. You are now the wicked wife. Yeah, you are the wicked wife that is eating, chopping all our brothers' money. Stephen Omobude, you are the only male here so far. We always chop the wives, and we the wives always chop you mess money. We never work in the UK. I wish some of us see how we work so hard without the house help. Even if it's just looking after the house alone, it's a lot of hard work. And you have to still do some work and study by the side with alongside it. Carol Uji is laughing. Oh, life with Elvis. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Hello.
A good evening, ma.
Good evening. Yeah, go on, speak. We can hear you. My brother Steven, just hold on in the background. Yeah, I will include you soon. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, go on live with Elvis. Talk to us.
I
Go
don't know
on.
what to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Are you the owner of this channel? Who is the owner of this channel? You look very
You
young. Hmm?
no wait. The
Your
it's
YouTube
me.
channel, Life with Elvis. Is it your mom or your dad?
No, it's my own.
It's your own.
Yes.
What do you do on your YouTube channel?
I do videos.
You do videos. Are you
Yes.
based in Nigeria?
No, I am in Italia. I
Oh,
am in Italy.
you are in Italy.
Yes.
Okay. Is any of your parents in the house?
Yes.
Who is there? Who is in the house?
That is my sister, my brother, and my daddy and my mommy.
Okay, that's good. What part? What are you from? What part of Africa are you from originally? What part of Africa are your parents from?
Mm, My mother is from Isha. My
Oh my
father is from
goodness.
Igbo.
Your mother is from Esan, Isha.
Yes.
Wow. So you're my little nephew. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Have you been watching my Bodia Esan videos?
Yes.
You have. Can you say any Esan word for me?
I don't remember.
Okay,
And what
yeah.
are you?
Bodia means how are you? And Ofure means I'm well. So Bodia, say Ofure.
Ofure.
Well done, son. Thank you. See, you've brought some excellent lesson to life for us. Thank you very much for coming on the screen. And tell your mom and dad, I'm going to let you go for now, yes? Then tell your mom and dad to come up and talk to us. Is your mom in the house?
Yes.
Tell your mom to come and say some Esan words to me. If she doesn't know how to say Esan words, I have to teach her some today. If she's cooking, tell her to come without the video. It doesn't matter. I know we women are always cooking at this time of the day. Yeah? What's your name?
Elvis.
Elvis. So that's why your channel name is Life with Elvis. I'm going to check you out after this live stream, okay? I'll leave a
Okay.
comment so you know Auntie Mabel has visited your channel.
Yes.
Obulu is thank you, Nessa.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okinboy is bye, Nessa.
Okay. Okinbwe.
Okinboy. Well done, son. Well done. Well done. Thumbs up to you. Thank you. You made my day.
Bye bye.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to take the young man off the screen, but I accidentally left the studio. I hope that wasn't for too long. My brother, thank you for holding forth. I'll bring you on now. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
I'm listening when I was doing my Esan lesson.
I'm picking up bit by bit. I'm still working on it, but it's
That's all
hard.
right. Don't worry. Yes, please. Give us your male perspective, please. And how are
Sure.
you? How's your uncle?
I'm doing well. I don't know if you can see, it's still,
Oh.
it's fine. It's okay. But I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Um, so back to the topic. First, thanks for using your platform to bring up important topics like this. For those of us who are here, I mean, abroad, Asia, Europe, US. I think it's a very, very tough situation to deal with. First, personally, I would not have anybody insult my family or my wife, especially my wife, because I am unable to do things like I used to. And unfortunately, I have even had to cut off from some family members, just due to those attitudes. I mean, yet example, we have a house now, but you don't know what I went through, um, to get a house. I can tell you, for some of us who've done long hours, had to sacrifice a whole lot. You eat once a day, or sometimes you don't even eat because you're trying to save. You're out in the cold. And then if those who are back home and all they can say is just because things has turned around and they no longer value you, unfortunately, yes, they may be blood, but to me, I don't think you're family. If you're only there when the things are going good, but when things turn around, you disrespect me, you no longer respect my wife or my family, because you feel like I should be sending you things all the time. Like, I don't know if you can hear me. It's hard, and it's very, very, very painful because we've experienced it. But all I can say to that person is, to be honest, if you are being disrespected because your financial situation has changed and you've been nice enough to explain those things to them, which it's not even their business and they still don't understand, to be honest, you just got to forget and then take care of you. Because once things starts getting crazy, it's him that's going to be homeless. It's him that's probably going to be out in the cold, struggling. They're going through a lot, trying to take care of their family. Yet we'll make money here, but by the time you pay all your bills, it's like you have almost nothing. So for me, it's a little bit personal, and I think our people back home has to do a little bit better. If they think it's easy, they can also make it down there. So if I'm giving you the little cent dollar that I can have, it's you should be appreciative. I'm not doing drugs. I am not stealing. Everything I make, I work hard for it. With me being out of a job right now due to my surgery, we're the only ones struggling and suffering it. Nobody back home is sending us money. So if I make that little stuff that I am making, and from that little money that I'm making, I'm sending you like some, you should be appreciative and shut up. And if you don't like it, then fine. Just shut up and say thank you because it's not easy. So make I stop because it's painful and it happens a lot. It is sad, but we need to do better. If we call ourselves brothers and sisters, I think we need to do better. So that's all I have to say. I'm gonna, go now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Our two young men, our young little man from Italy, and who I've just found someone that I've not adopted a new Esan nephew. I didn't even know. He came on last week. And so I'm really grateful. Elvis, thank you for coming on. I'll definitely check out your platform after this live streaming or sometime during the week or as soon as possible. Let me know, say, after this live streaming. So I always have some follow-up to do after this. So yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, because obviously sometimes, where possible, I call the person who sent us the video just to do a bit of follow-up. So that's, at this point, I will try to explain to you guys that I have my membership. That's part of what my membership is about. There are people who really need more outside this. I know some of majority of us are YouTubers here. So if you really want to support me, you can do that. So you can join my member. There's some very low level ones. There's some very high level ones that require more work and more teamwork that we are doing behind the scene. So yeah, you are not losing anything from not joining. Obviously, if you join, you will see what we gain at behind the scene. So but my normal videos and live streaming, I still try to cover everything here. So yeah, Uju, I'll bring you on in a minute. Please hang in there. Let me just try and welcome those who have joined recently. I don't want to do last week. I was so focused on the topic. I neglected some people who joined during the discussion. Temi Becky's Kitchen, thank you for joining us. Caro Suji, I think you've been here before. And thank you all of you. And yeah, host, and Temi Becky say hello, host, and everyone. Caro Suji said, well said, Stephen. Sonia, no, UJ's Life on Script. I said, I love the sound of the shop that shut up, Stevie. I know Stevie told them to shut up. Yes, thank you. Oh, let me just try and make sure, because sometimes when you have a one-liner comment, it's good to also call them out and not just concentrate on the detailed ones. Okay, somebody, Divine Okonkwo, thank you for joining us. My young, whatever, keep fit, young mom. Yeah, I did a point on you every week, don't I? Okay, you just and Divine, there's conversation going on between you two there. I'll leave that out. Divine Okoko say, hey, Elvis, you did amazingly well. Elvis, if you are still listening, you can see all your adopted auntie are praising you. You did very well. Thank you, dear. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate that. And did you see how our young people are so brave? He just saw the link, he clicked on it, and he was honest enough to say, I don't know what to say, which is really good, but it was really good. And I'm glad that I knew that he's an Esan young man. His mom is Esan. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You just said, well done, Elvis. You see, everyone is praising you. Carol said, this boy is so cute. Thank you. Luana said, well done. Life with Elvis, you are very smart. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Good thing I read all of this out. Elvis, if you are still there, let us know. I hope you are hearing all of us. You're hearing all your aunties and uncles on the chat talking to you. Greetings, everyone. Oh, that's when Divine joined us. I'm so sorry, Uju. I'm so sorry. I hope you are not busy now. I'll put the link again. Okay, Elvis, I responded to all of you. Say thank you. Divine Okoko say, Auntie Mabel, you look beautiful. Thank you. My head is getting bigger. I'm getting bigger. I'm making effort every day. Now when I'm coming online, I said, oh, I can't let you guys down. I have to always make effort. Thank you all very much. And my sister, Mrs. Toder, said, he is my brother. Why? His wife is your sister. So we always go. It's true. Yeah, his dad is Igbo. Why his wife is Esan. Uju, thank you very much for being patient and for coming back. Yeah, I'll put you on now. Yes.
Hello.
Hello, we
Hello,
can hear you.
everyone. Hello, beautiful people. This topic, I really like it in the sense that I've gone through it, I've experienced it. What I will advise this young man, I know it is hard now. First of all, I want to applaud you and say kudos to you for your new home, you and your wife working together to achieve this. Kudos, a big kudos, congratulations to you guys. This is just a stepping stone. More open doors will follow you guys in Jesus' name. What you do in this
Amen.
situation is wisdom. The Bible said, make sure when your immediate home, once it is okay, anything can follow. I remember when we started, we got our own first home. It was like people back home don't realize, they think that just like back home, you can build a house. When you tell them, oh, I bought a house, they believe that maybe you went and you paid cash for that house. They don't understand that you have mortgage to pay every month. And if you're unable to pay your mortgage, you lose that home. They don't realize that before you even buy that home, you have to put deposits down. You have to make sure you meet the closing cost and everything that goes with it.
Yeah.
It is a hassle. It is a problem. People should just open their eyes more. And that's why I tell people, when you share things with people back home, don't just throw it out like that. Oh, we bought a house. All they are seeing is money. Oh, you have money to buy a house. They don't know that you have a mortgage to pay. So that's why it's better you explain to them, oh, see, oh, this house is not. I remember that time they were like, oh, you guys, you bought a house. I was trying to tell them, no, we still have mortgage. And because of what this man is going through now, we went through it. Because we were not able to, spend money the way we used to send them money. And oh my God, it was tough. It was very challenging for us. And mind you, because my husband and I, we knew what we wanted. When we got married, we set our goals. We say, by the grace of God, 2 years from now, we'll have our home, our first home. And then, we have our goals. And we were focused on that goal. And my husband always tells me, honey, it will not be easy. It will not be easy, but we keep going. I have to deprive myself of lot of things. Because I'll see my friends buying this, buying that. And I know I couldn't buy it. Some of them would look, why can't you buy it? we have a goal. This is what we are working towards. We want to have our own home. We don't want to live in an apartment. You see what I'm saying? But my advice to this guy is, don't worry, it will get better. But my advice to you, please stop using your credit card to please people back home. It is not as bad as you think. Yes.
I have Skittles.
Okay, go. Yeah. So it's not as bad as, please don't put yourself. Yeah. Don't put yourself in debt because of people back home. Your family, think about it. You're struggling, you're working, you and your wife. If anything happens to you, I tell you, the people that will suffer is this your wife and your kid, your 2 children. They're the ones that will suffer. Don't worry. Let them be mad at you. Let them. This phase will pass. I am talking from experience. And and then when they now come, they'll say, oh my God, I don't know you guys are going through this. This is what we've been telling you. You see? This is what we've been telling you. You guys don't even rest. You guys don't even... And then they'll come shopping with thousands of dollars. You that is here, you can't even shop like that. So my young man, what I'm advising you, you're doing the right thing. They'll hate on you now. Please keep saying, keep focus. This will pass. This too will pass. Keep saying, don't try to please them. You've explained to them. Continue explaining to them. And another advice, don't tell people, especially your family, now that you know the way they are, whatever other adventures or whatever other ventures you partake in, or you take up, do not share it with people, because people back home don't understand anything. And then the only thing you say, oh, I've started my own business, they don't understand that you have to pay for that place that you do. Things here are very costly. They're very expensive. So I don't want to, rant on. But I just want to tell you, please, we went through it. I know how painful. And the blame will be on that your wife. Oh, since she married her, he has not been sending money the way. It has to be her. Tell her to just keep calm, keep cool, continue. This will soon pass. Okay? That is my little advice. Okay? Be strong. Let it not tear your family apart, because this can tear your family apart. You and your wife should stand strong as one. Look at each other, because that time my husband will look at me, honey, 2 of us together in this. We got it. Because I'll cry, I'll say, why? Yeah. She'll say, look at me. Because, look at me. This thing, let's be focused. You will see, you will watch, see what happens. Now, things are much better. Much, much better. And to the glory of God, we have our second home. You see what I'm saying? That when we got, that one was another problem, but God saw us through it. You see? So continue, okay? God bless you all. I love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Uju. Thank you for coming to speak to us. I realized I missed somebody. Sister, what's that? Helen Olawumi, my dear sister. Thank you for coming to join us. You say, well done, big sister. You look good. Thank you. I think I cited you on the top before when I was talking. I didn't welcome you. And our lovely lean on me with Christiana Okeke. Yeah, who've been on this platform before. Thank you for coming. I do understand, Christiana, that for coming, just sorry for coming late. I understand. Saturday is a busy day for you. You've just finished your live streaming. And Precious One of Spain. Yeah, please. She said somewhere, thumbs up. Please, can you guys give me thumbs up? 16 people are watching. So I don't know how many thumbs up are there. So please, if you haven't given me thumbs up, if you are watching from your phone, close the chat, give me thumbs up and come back. Apparently, they say it creates kind of awareness. And those of you who have community tab, I do forget sometimes when I'm actually on other people's live streaming. Those of you who have community tab, please share it tab, because this is a very important topic. Please share it on your community tab so more people can get benefit from it. I do understand it's always a bit difficult for people to come back and watch us live stream. So when they join, I know a lot of people, when they miss the live stream, they always say, oh my goodness, how come I missed this? Some people probably not all the time the notification comes up on some of our tabs. So yeah. Would you say hello to my sister Martina, my conio? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yes, he said. So Sister Martina says also her nephew because the dad is Igbo, why is Esan? So just like my daughter Sister Martina's son. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Oh wow, Sade's book world. Yeah, that's Sade Fadigba, everybody. She's doing a lot on her channel now with her book world. After visiting us, we rub off on her. She's doing quite a lot. And Sade, if you are not too busy, if you want to come and speak to her, I know you just join us. I will just do a brief recap for those of you just joined so you can understand what we're talking about, just in case you want to join us. Precious one of Spain say, keep up coming, guys. One love. Thank you very much. And those of you who haven't got each other yet, you know what to do. You know how to do the due diligence. Yeah. And yes, you just unscripted, you've written quite a bit there. Let me try and read it. I wanted to read the one line after before coming to this long write-up you did. The truth is, the same things happen to people in Nigeria too, not just abroad people. The entitlement mentality is annoying. Do what you can and ignore the rest. They will adjust lastly. Yeah, it's true. Thank you very much for that. And it's true, actually. I know that. Yeah, I know that they do the same. Okay, yeah. Did you post it twice? You kind of, yeah, you posted it twice. Thank you. Thank you very much for posting it twice. I think that helped me to notice it actually. Although I saw it before, I said I'll come back to it after Uju have spoken to us. Okay, yeah, my sister Henny Olawumi is there. That's my Esan sister married to Yoruba man. So you can see we Esan people. Probably I don't know, probably because we are not very majority, so we kind of spread our wings. Yeah. We do make very good wives though. Okay, I don't know of your experience, but I know. I'm playing my trumpet there. I'm playing our Esan trumpet there. Yeah. Yes, Sister Martina said he is my brother. Oh, why the mother? Yes, you said the wife. Why the mother is your sister? So we always go together. Yeah, the mother is my sister. The dad is your brother. So we always share Igbo and Esan mixture. Yeah. Thank you very much. So please keep your comment coming. I know we have said most of the things. Some of you have left some comments for this young man. So yeah, those of you who just joined, let me just quickly recap. All right, yes. Let me just quickly read Temi Becky's kitchen point. Sister Uju, all you said is right and correct talk. So to me, now, I don't think anyone should satisfy people in Africa while you suffer here. Yeah, that's true. So anyway, from the topic, let me just quickly recap for those of you who just joined us so that if Sade Fadigbe or Lean on Me with Christian Okeke. Hello, Ebo Naija Mama. Thank you for coming. Let me put the link again. I know it's run up with the comment. It's already up there somewhere. So yeah, just put the link. So if you want to speak to us, get ready while I'm doing a recap. Yeah, Ebo Naija Mama. Sorry, I know. Yeah, I understand. We do understand you can be late sometimes. The Nigeria network. So anyway, the recap. Sorry, I keep saying the recap. Sorry, guys. I have this thing on my nose that when I'm hot, it can tend to start bugging me. So please, sorry. It's not a big thing. But when you keep rubbing your nose on the screen, it can look a bit off. I'm just using my whatever, my oil, my lavender. What do they call this? Those of you who know, those very good oil. So I'm just using it to try and diffuse it. So if you see my nose shiny, you know why it's shiny. Yeah, I have to put my fan back on as well. Sorry about that, guys. When I'm hot, sometimes it just come up and it's unexplainable. I've complained before. No one has been able to give me a remedy for it. Yeah. So anyway, the script, the summary of what we are talking about today. This young man wrote to me because he watched last week's live streaming, and he said they've bought a house in UK. And they have actually struggled to raise the deposit to buy this house and have relocated and have moved to the house, and a lot of things that go with buying a house in the UK has become very hard for them. They're actually struggling to keep the mortgage going, and so So they actually struggling to keep the mortgage going. So, but now they are not able to support the family as they used to do back home. So I can't really go into all the details. I've told the long story before. So, but the family are now very angry with them. So each time, and they actually carry the family along. That's the difficult part, especially those who are really close to them. When they were buying there, they do explain. And they were even aware when they were having difficulty with their rented house, in the rented apartment. I know in UK, US people call it apartment. Here, when they were renting, all the rented apartment or houses or whatever you call it, flat or whatever they rented here, when they were renting, the family knew what they were going through, how one particular house was so there was mold in the house, and the landlord didn't fix it, and it affected the children's health, and they have to lose their deposit there. You know, in the UK, when you rent an apartment, you pay what do they call it? It's a deposit. You pay 1 month and the 1 month in arrears. So the landlord holds your 1 month rent. So that if you leave without notice, they will keep that one month. And if anything is damaged, they will also keep that 1 month deposit that you do. So that there are some cases they even have to, there was one particular that was so bad, they have to lose their deposit. So because of that, they decided, they can't continue to do this. They can't continue to live like that, rented apartment. They decided to work hard and save up. And the family, they informed them, they knew what the trouble they were going through and how difficult it was to save and all of that. So, but now that they have moved, anytime they say send money for sleep, they say they don't have. Hey, you and your wife don't have money, but you're able to buy that big house in Obodo Imbo. The house is not even that big. It's just that obviously there are times they are doing Zoom or they take photo or things. We can see they are sitting in a comfortable living room. And trust me, the houses in UK are not even very big. They are cubicle. The first time my children went to Nigeria, they were amazed at my uncle's house in Lagos. They, oh my goodness, Mom, this uncle's house look like a palace. Because here, those of you who live in the UK, and I know some of you in other part of Europe or US, I'm sure you have visited our houses in UK. You can see how I don't even know what measurement they use in measuring the rooms. Sometimes the third bedroom can just be like a box room. Maybe if you're able to fix if you say you're buying 3-bedroom house, you're able to fit a single bed into it, you are lucky. So now they are saying it's a big house. It's not even a big house, It's just enough for the 3-bedroom house, just a normal average 3-bedroom house. One for the children, because they have a boy and a girl who are, I think the eldest daughter, she said, just turned 13. While the boy is about 10 or so. So that they still have a long way to go to support their children. Oh, yes. Let me just try and read comment. I hope you guys got the gist. Those of you just joined. So the family are really angry with them. But I gave a detailed story initially of what this young man predicament were. And he said the last week discussion was very good. He learned a lot from me. But he is one of those who is not desperate to return home. They've got their document and everything, but he just wanted me to throw light in this part, that in as much as we have certain average, some Nigerians who are living very well, who have holiday home, who are able to buy their home in Lekki in Nigeria and live in one posh house in any part of Obodo Imbo, maybe UK, US, or Canada, or other part of Obodo Imbo. But there are a lot of people who are just on the borderline. So let me try and read. So yeah, my sister Helen said, just support your wife and be there for each other. Things will get better. If not, you have each other. Thank you very much. And Uju said, wise advice, Henry. Thank you so much. So Sade's book word said, why are they allowing third party in their affairs? It's not really that they are allowing them in a way, but it's just it's family. As they say US, no, UK people, English people have a saying, families, even then they have issues with family. I know when I first started, when I came to the UK, I used to work with some elderly white ladies who would say, Mabel, it's not only you in the Africa, I know it's different level of family challenges there. Families, you can't live with them, you can't live without them. So it's nothing will ever be enough once they depend on your phone. Yes. Yeah. You say, Auntie Mabel, wow, Lovely you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you. Shade's word. Uju said, where said Temi? Sorry, I hope I didn't miss Temi's talk. Temi's Becky, sorry, I hope I didn't miss your talk. You said, oh, yes, Sister Uju, all you said is right. Correct talk to me. Oh, yeah, I think I read it. So please, I'm very diligent today. I know I missed a few people's chat last week. And Ebo Najamama said, good evening, host. I'm late. I understand. Hi, everyone. I know some of you must have known my Ebo Najamama by now. She always comes from Nigeria. Yeah. So all of you, please check out each other if you don't already have each other. Yes. And I know our Sade's book world. Those of you remember, she came and talked about children's book. She's done a lot of new videos now. She's even brought in some new authors to her channel. And please, sorry if I'm advertising some people's channel more than some, bear with me. I'm so sorry. The rest of you, please, if you don't have each other, check each other. And it's just that Sade has changed her name. She changed the name of her channel to Sade's Book World. So that's why I'm just stressing it. And moreover, it's towards the end of our Black History Month. I think it's the same in US, but in the UK, October is a very important month. Remember when she came, where I was talking about doing her books. And she has actually have a lot of other authors now. I can't stress that enough, who also are who also write children's books. Some are in Nigeria, some are here. So those of you in Nigeria, check out her channel. You can see how to go get some children's book written by Nigerians and Africans. What can be better than that? The books that actually reflect our identity. Oh my goodness, sorry guys, I was just talking there. I didn't know that the comment has run away with me. All right, we just said, why is it saying Henny? Yeah, Sade's book was nothing would ever, nothing would ever be enough once they depend on your phone. Yes, yeah. Uju said, do what you can for your family. Don't allow them to put you into unnecessary debt and stresses. Yeah. Okay. Laugh with Elvis, my young man. He's there, engaging with us. Thank you. I'm still waiting for your mom or dad. Tell them, if you are still there, Life with Elvis, tell your mom and dad. Lily's platform, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Say hi, Auntie Mabel. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And please, you people know, today I said I'm not going to stress my super chat and super super chat and super stickers. It's towards the end of the month now. I know some people like Sade's book was sister last time. She doesn't know how to do it. Sade, just click on that $sign around the corner. No pressure, no pressure. And those who want to join my membership, please join my membership. We have fun behind the scene. There's so much going on. Those of you who really want to take this to a new level, there's so much we can do as Africans. And there are so many areas we can support. There are so many groups that are forming behind the scene where we can dig deeper and support each other more. Stevie Mobude say, well said, Uju. Thank you, my brother Stevie. Please, I'm still owing your wife. I want to visit her channel properly. When I go to her channel, I want to be able to binge watch. That's our special wife. Yeah. So I have not had enough break. Like Saturday morning is usually my preparation for the live stream, doing the thumbnail. I like to get the thumbnail right for you guys. I don't just want to put anyhow thing there. So it takes me time. I actually take time to do it properly and make sure that it's relaying the message, and I'm mindful. I'm mindful not to put is it clickbait they call it? And at the same time, I'm trying not to be too descriptive, because if you go down towards my previous video, when I started the live streaming, or even before then, when I was doing all this identity thing, my thumbnail were a bit too descriptive. So when one of those people reviewed my channel, that was one of the things they said. So yeah, I really try and spend time on it. I also spend time to research. So yes, yeah. You will find we understand. So thank you all very much for joining. We are enjoying everything, though. Thank you very much, my big sister, Mrs. Tode. Thank you. Yeah. Would you say thank you, Stephen? And thank you for the community that we have formed here. Lily's platform, I know you've just joined us. So, but I'm sure the thumbnail and the description, if you want to get a bit more, go to the title and the description. I did try to describe it, what the topic was about. And those I sent the WhatsApp messages to, I put the description there. So I know some people don't have time to read the description. Go to the description on this box. I try to do that as well. I know some people join us for the first time, or they are watching as a playback. So all of you, thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate this. So in a nutshell, what I really want to advise this young man, and all you guys have said so many of the things, is that people in Nigeria, please understand, mortgage doesn't mean buying your house outright, as people have been saying. So I just want to spell it out clearly. When you are buying mortgage, it takes a lot of hard work. For example, let me just try and give an example. Temi's Becky's Kitchen. I will not miss your comment. I will read it as soon as I finish this, what I'm saying. For example, let me just give an example. If you want to buy £100,000 house, so that's not even an average cost of a house, but let me just try and keep it simple with that. You can hardly get such a house in the UK now, except it's outside of London. I'm moving outside of London into the outskirts of London to buy a house. It comes with the old downside. You don't have a lot of community support that you have in London, one. And you don't get enough of our African food that you can easily get in London. Maybe you have one in the whole of the locality. And the accent there too. Oh my goodness, Deaconess! Don't mind me, Mabel, you like super chat too much. I'm not sure you guys have even seen it. Me that said I'll finish talking before I will read the content comment. Where super chat come? So Deaconess, you have been watching in the background and you just come. I was talking about super chat. I don't know whether if you're watching in the background, you just join us. Eh? Auntie Mabel has got super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. That's my special super chat dance. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. Mabel, behave yourself. Yeah, thank you very much, Deaconess. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your support and all your support for all of us growing YouTubers. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't visited your home recently. The reason I've been staying away, I wanted to return the visit to all those people I gathered the last time I was at your platform. So I don't like gathering people. Like I was trying to say to people, I'll actually wait until I visit the channel before I respond to your comments. So that's the way I notice it when I go to my studio. I'm able to check all the comments. When you go to your studio, all of you that have a channel here, you click on your studio and click on the comments. So all the comments you haven't responded to will come up. So I will go back and know the ones that I haven't responded to until I actually visit your home, or when I'm responding, I'm visiting your home straight away so that I don't miss out anybody. And I want to do it properly. I like to watch your video, click the like, leave a comment, and make sure I actually enjoy what I'm watching. You know, I look through your videos before. I like to do it properly. So please bear with me, yeah? So, Deaconess, that's why I have to let you know. That's why I won't be coming to your house, because I don't want to keep gathering people visiting me and I'm not responding. It doesn't look nice. And Saturday is usually the best time I'm able to do it. So I just managed to get that done this afternoon. Yeah, thank you very much. So, hello, yeah, let me try and welcome you properly and only talk about the super chat. Thank you. Uno said, yes, Temi Becky. So let me see what Temi said. Thank you, Deaconess. Welcome once again. Temi Becky's Kitchen said, my family that I can die for. In 2019, when I saw her WhatsApp full of Chevy. Tell me, I can't stand where they stand. And you see, we Africans should stop killing ourselves for them, but give up easy. Okay. Yeah, in a nutshell, you are saying, yeah, it's true. You'll really be surprised that these people, I think that's why it's good when it was possible to visit home regularly. I think because I have always visited home regularly, so I know who is who. And anyway, let me just tell you, anyway, let me not repeat that. I'm sure I've repeated it in this house before. My one is a little bit extreme. When I visit home, I don't buy things for people. I just said that the very time I visit with the children, I said, you rather sit with my children or you wait until I can buy you things, and they don't have relationship with their uncles and aunties and grandparents or whatever. I think the latter. I rather feel they need to have relationship with with the family members before rather than me waiting until I can buy you George and all the handbags and everything you want me to buy in Obodo Imbo. And sometimes the one they actually have in Nigeria are actually better. So thank you very much, Deaconess, once again. You said, hello, beautiful mama. Okay, mama. Thanks, Docom. Thanks, Docom. Thank you very much. And you're laughing there. I hope you find my channel interesting, because yours is always interesting. Sunday Mobu, they say, welcome, Deaconess. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Then thank you so much, Deaconess. Oh, Juju said, thank you so much for the super chat. Lily's platform said, Mama K in the building. Greetings. Yeah, Mama K in the building. Yes, yes. Thank you. All right, Uju. Yeah, you put some. I'm not sure what that emoji stands for. You know, some of them are a bit strange. Anyway, when we are checking on the laptop, is that the super chat sign? Would you? I'll ask you after. Deacon said, hello, beloved bro. Much love, sir. Thanks, Doc. Yeah, thank you. Deacon said, Minister Uju. Yeah, it's true. Minister Uju has all her beautiful music on her channel. You see, a lot of people in this community know each other. So that's another beautiful thing on YouTube. It's not just about the content creating and editing can be hard, but it's the community we are building here. I tell people this my Saturday live stream is almost like those Umuna meeting that people have or whatever. You know, the women's meeting. Not Umuna is the main one, isn't it, for the Igbo people? Yeah, we have this special social gathering meeting our mothers used to have when they go. But yeah, that's what used to that's how they let their head guards that let their head down and actually go there and sing and dance or jeke. Or jeke is a special dance in Esan language in Esan. Those who don't know, there was a series I did on Esan special dance step. If you use my what's it called, playlist, you see there's one playlist on the Esan special dance steps. You see all the special Esan dance there. That's the kind of things our parents used to dance to let down the steam and the stress and unwind. Oh wow, yeah. Steve Omobu, they agree with me. My brother said, yeah, Deaconess is amazing, 100%. Much respect and props to her. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I hope I'm not missing out anybody. Please bear with me if I do. Deaconess, no prob. My beautiful host, much love. Thank you very much. Thank you, Deaconess, my mega Akbabi Brosi. Thanks. How are you feeling? Yeah, I think he spoke to Deaconess. He came on the screen. Oh yeah, Deaconess. Let me put the link there. You don't know what we're talking about, do you? Oh yeah, I don't know. You can just show your face though if you want to. I'll put it there. I'll put the chat there. Last time when I came on, I was cooking. I couldn't show my cooking face when I joined the chat. When I used the link to speak. I'll talk to you briefly if you are still around to let you know. Yes, of course, host. Your face is always cheerful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lily said, thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Okay, yeah. I think that's a special term I need to get used to. I'm getting used to. Deaconess, I used to jump in my tiny little corner. I say, it's Uju and Stella Watt and Divine and Co that opened my eyes. That please step out, Santimevo, step out. There's more to YouTube than just being in your little corner. So I'm learning some of the terminology as I go along. Would you say I love our community on YouTube? Everything is not about bananas. It's true. It's true. Everything is not about bananas. Oh, Mary's Lifestyle TV. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? She's telling us how we're doing. Minister, yes, exactly. That's right. So, however, those of you are YouTubers, just check around. If there's anybody you don't have, please check out each other. And please, like I said, Deaconess and Daddy Bella always stressing, make sure you do it properly or else they will not stay. I found actually that's one of the reasons why I stayed away from them for a while. I found all the people that said they give me banana, it doesn't stay. So but I always like to do it properly. So if I do it properly next time, probably those people can build some link and some friendship. It's not about receiving only. As we say, just give with your whole heart and do it diligently. Yeah. do the needful diligently. Whether the other people are doing it properly doesn't matter. Look at all the friends I've gained on this street. You know, that's good enough. Yeah, that's enough reward. And just being able to laugh on a Saturday like this is the highlight of my weekend now. So yes, Lily Platform said, welcome, Mary. Yeah, and thanks for welcoming me, lady. Let's do banana. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, please, let's do it properly. Yeah, Mary, that's what we are trying to say. There's no point doing it. Make sure you watch the person's video for some few minutes at least. They always suggest at least for about. If you have another gadget while you are watching us, you don't want to miss this lovely discussion, do you? While you're watching with a different gadget, you can still join us here and then do the needful. Yes. Before they always advise, like I was saying earlier on, always watch a few. While you are watching, watch a few minutes. What I do is when I'm watching, I watch for like while I'm watching. By the time I watch up to 3-4 minutes, I start typing my comments, and I don't type fast. So by the time I type my comments, another 2 minutes, one or 2 minutes into it. Then before I when I put in my comment, I click the like, I click the subscribe button, then I click the all. The notification bell and all. If you do it properly like that, when the person see you keep coming to their platform, at least if you get their notification, you come to their platform, you could use some good link. But however, you do lose some people just come and just get it and run away. But you don't worry about that. You do your work, you do your best. Well, especially when you like the person's content. Yeah. I hope that's enough. That's Deacon, as you can see, I'm learning from you if you are sitting. All right. Yeah. Mary, you said, oh, I will be live tomorrow after 5 p.m. Yeah, that's all right, Mary. Connect with people. Connect genuinely with people. They will start coming to your live streaming. Yeah, you also, if you visit their live streaming, connect genuinely. Yeah. What is your link? Okay, whose link are you looking for? Just type the person's name. It's best to type the person's name. I find when you put link out, so everybody keep clicking the link. I think that's one of the reasons why people take bananas out. So please don't just the names are there. I think everybody here, the way their name apply, that's why you apply on their platform. Yeah. If you do it properly, you have proper link. Anyway, so yeah. Let me have a drink. Yeah. Okay. So right, all of you chatting with each other. That's good. Form good. Form good friendship there. Oh, thank you, Mary. Mary's laughter. I said laughter is infectious, Mary. But I really enjoy doing live, getting to know people. Lily's platform. Okay. Right. That's good, guys. So yeah. Temi's Becky says, sorry, ma. I love your topic. I would love to call in, but I'm outside. Great job, ma. Well done, ma. Thank you. Next time when you're not outside. Miss Becky, I still want to see you. Oh, sister, Auntie Vicky, thank you. Well, hello, my dear Mabel. You are doing very good. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you. Please, if you've just joined us, go back and and click the like button, please. Click the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, you haven't subscribed yet. I know many of you have already. If you by chance you haven't subscribed or your banana was taken out, if you are not getting my notification, you know your banana is not taking, or you haven't put your notification bell. I think you can actually put it on without subscribing. I don't know. No, I think you have to subscribe before you put it on. I don't know how it works. Anyway, you guys should correct me if I'm wrong. So, if you are not getting my notification, probably your subscription hasn't stick. Your notification bell, check it again. So yeah, the recap of what I was just saying about this young man. Those of you who have seen the thumbnail and the description, what happened is that, okay, like what I'm trying to summarize for this young man and the family, while we are getting to know each other, I think it's also good to try and say some things on the topic. So actually, those of you just joined us, like you see in the thumbnail, this young man and the wife, the brief summary is they bought a property in the UK, and they told the family members they were buying it. The family member knew the problem they had with their renting accommodation before they finally saved or struggled and pinch and scream together, whatever, struggle so much to raise the deposit. And the solicitor, there's actually what they call solicitor's fee as well. There's the moving costs and everything that comes with it. So they now move to their own place, and which is outside of London because they couldn't afford to buy London. So that has come with a whole lot of struggle for them. Childcare costs is now increased. Everything is harder than before. The income of the wife has reduced due to the pandemic, and even the man also, his job is not really as whatever the way it was before. So but now, and they are struggling to sort out to balance the mortgage and all the expenses and repairs and that come with owning your own property. So the family are now against them. They are not angry that they are not supporting them as before, even when they carry them along. And they have tried explaining actually that buying a house is not like in Nigeria when you buy a house outright, that it comes with a whole lot of expenses. So yeah, so that's actually one of the challenge they are having. So but what I want to just summarize for these family members, and the reason why this young man actually want me to talk about it is because she said they have friends as well who are going through the same problem, the same challenge with the family members, and it's just for people to be aware. And for their family members, obviously they might be able to send this video to their family members to understand why. Obviously, I'm not sure. They might get angry and say, why are you bringing our business out there? I don't know. Anyway, for him, generally, he just want people to learn from it. Probably people in Nigeria to just understand that it's not easy, that when you actually buy your house in London, except those who stole our money in Nigeria to come and buy cash. Normal people, if you don't win the lottery, you're not able to buy house cash in the UK. So it's actually more expenses for you if being a house owner, because the repairs and stuff that landlord used to do, you have to do them now. And also sometimes saving up the deposit can be a whole lot of sacrifice, and you have to really deprive yourself and your family to be able to save up the deposit, the solicitor fee, and like I said, the moving costs and the ongoing costs. And she really wants me to stress it that mortgage take about 25 to 30 years to get paid off in the UK. And the only reason people tend to buy mortgage is because you said they have even told him off. If it's based on you're putting your head, why bother buying? One family member said they don't believe you. If it's based on you're putting in your head, why did you bother buying? That means you are stupid. If you say you bought a house, it's left you poorer. So that he tried to explain to them. My goodness. Oh, these people, my goodness. Sorry, I'm just trying to stand my fan. He said they actually told him, if you put in base in your head, why bother buying? He has even said, Auntie Mabel, stress it to them that it takes about 30 years. Sometimes, depending on your age, that it takes about 30 years and how much your disposable income is to be able to buy mortgage. And it takes about 25 to 30 years to pay off. And the only difference, let me make it clear, those people, these family members who are in Nigeria who think when people buy house in Obodo Imbo, so they have even flashed it to them. So some people are building houses in US and Canada, and you are lying to us. How come those people are building? You said they can't, because you first of all told them that you can't even build. Because in UK it's very limited opportunity to build, and you have to have a certain category to be able to build. So and people, those of the family members, please take note. The 25 years, actually 20 to 30 years it takes to pay off the mortgage. And this young man is not lying. And the bank put a huge interest on top of it. For example, I was giving an example with £100,000 mortgage, £100,000 mortgage, which is highly available even outside of London. But I'm just using that as an example to explain this situation, the scenario. So is first of all, you have to raise a deposit between 5, 10, 20 to 20, 25%, depending on your credit history, which is take another explanation to get the credit history. If you are owing debt, if you don't pay your bills on time, it shows on your credit in the UK. There's no matter of saying, or I'm sure in the US as well, in other part of the Obodo Imbo, there's no explanation. Oh, I know that minister of works. I know that big man will give me letter to the bank for them to give me the loan I'm not entitled to. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like have a pastor uncle, so C of O to guarantee me loan. It's not like that. Once they go on the computer, check your credit history, that you default on your telephone bill, you're defaulting on your gas bill, you're defaulting on this, oh, this one, you are defaulting in this small bill. How can we trust you with 100,000 loan then? So that is a loan. That there's a score, this credit score. That's what they call credit score. So you can't hide from it. If you default or even pay your mobile phone bill. I know those of you in Nigeria say, oh, you always have internet. Some people still default on their mobile phone internet bill. So if you default on your mobile phone internet bill, that can't count against you. So, and if you, for example, if you pay 5% deposit down, let's say by my math, let's say that's 5,000, or let's just say 10%. So you have to raise, that's the average, because it's only government special scheme that will let you pay 5% deposit. So the average is 10%, or the minimum or relatively is 10%. So let's say you are paying 10% deposit. That means you have to work and save 10,000 pounds. My dear, it's not easy saving 10,000 pounds in the UK. I know some people will say, oh, you say you take 2,000 home. Even if you take 2,000 pounds home, by the time you pay your rent, sometimes your rent is between 800 to 1,000 pounds. And the bills is, by the time you add up gas, electricity, so many other council tax, there's what we call council tax in the UK, which you can't run away from. That's about 150 on the average, between 130 and 150 on the average. By the time you add up all your bills, the money is already covered. The money is gone. And you have to pay your transport. Sometimes you pay about between 100 to 200 pounds for transport a month for your bus. But I know some people, when you see a hop on the red buses, or say, oh, the train is good there. You have to pay for everything you use, you know. So definitely sometimes before you pay for the children, you have to pay for their dinner. You have to buy clothes for them. The winter is all cheap for children because they grow. The clothes they use this winter period, when summer comes, you have to buy new clothes for them for summer. With the adult, we can keep our winter clothes and load it in one suitcase, then bring out our old summer clothes. Then the next season, you just change over and bring out the winter ones again. And have to wear boots. In the winter, you have to wear gloves. All of that hat and everything you see wear in the winter, they don't come cheap. And you have to heat your house in the winter as well. So, and it makes your bill higher. Your electricity and gas bill is higher in the winter, you know. So these are all the things that Auntie Mabel, please explain to them why you have to, and the bank. So let's stick to the mortgage first of all. By the time you pay the deposit, maybe you pay about 10,000 per deposit. You have to pay 20,000 pounds, about 2,000 pounds for solicitor. You have to save about those ones is just, and if you have to pay stamp duty, I think they have I don't know, they have some rules around stamp duty. There are a whole lot of other things that come alongside even completing the mortgage. And the moving cost, you might need between about 2,000 pounds for moving. And when you move to that new house, there might be nothing there. You have to start buying your gadgets. All the gadgets you see in our kitchen, all this washing machine and everything you see there, they cost money, the fridges and everything. Some people say, oh, do you have to have them? You really need them here because you can't survive without so many of those things, you know. So by this Auntie Mabel will explain all of that to them. So that's what I'm trying to explain here. So all of that costs a lot of money. They do cost a lot of money. So, and when they cost, because they cost so much money, by the time on the average, like what I'm trying to tell you, all these I've calculated, the additional cost, it might end up, they might end up having to save between 6 and another 10,000 pounds before they're even ready to move, before you can even approach a broker. So yes, so the internet, the 24 hours internet, like Tony Becky is saying, the internet, 24 hours internet, they cost money. The broadband in the house, you have broadband in the house, but it costs you money. And if you default, you are in trouble. You spoil your credit history. So yeah, on the average, you might need between 16 to 20,000 pounds to have a mortgage. And this is you that's already your home take home is already eaten up by all your expenses where you are. So for you to be able to save that 10,000, even in 5 years or 3 years, or how many years you save for, you've got to go and take up extra job. Your wife has got to have to work extra job. At times you don't see each other. One person is coming, another one is going. One person drops the children off school, another person picks them up from the childminder. I mean, the childminder picks them up from school, and another person picks them up from the childminder. And even in the morning, if you put them in breakfast club, it costs you money. If you put them in after school club, it costs you money. During half term, it costs you money. And only very few people are able to bring their parents here to stay. And even when they come, they can only stay for a limited period. So it's not easy. This young man and the wife have saved and struggled so much to save that deposit before they actually move to their new place. So now that they are there, they need time to recover. So please bear with them. And they have been they have been good to you, the family member. So please don't ruin the relationship. If you ruin it, you always lose you end up not having a relationship with the grandchildren or your nephews and your nephew and niece, which is not good. It's not good for our children, because when they give us a bad impression of them, it made them realize, it made them feel, oh, if uncle and aunties and grandma and granddad are so unreasonable, because they will see that even if you heard this conversation from them, they hear it. Even when they are sleeping, when you are talking, they will know that before, when every time you call, you are telling them, come on the phone, grandma is here, uncle, whatever, Uncle Stephen is here, or Auntie Uju is here. Now you are not telling them to come, or Auntie Lily is here. So you are not telling them to come and speak to those auntie and uncle. And which time when the auntie and uncles call, all they hear is argument on the phone. Even when they are in their bedroom, the house is very small in the UK, they hear us arguing. I hope I've covered everything, people. If anybody still want to come, those of you who join us later on, if any of you still want to come, please come. Yeah, we do appreciate you. Yeah, if you still want to come and chat, I'm going to try and start winding down now. I hope I've covered it right, everybody. Is there anything you think I should talk? Oh, Mary's Lifestyle TV. I have to go, Mabel. Please join me tomorrow. Mary, why you just pop in just to remind me of tomorrow then? Anyway, I will try. I've told you tomorrow my church service have changed. My church service have changed to the afternoon, so I'm hardly home at 5 p.m. now. So that's why I've not been joining your live streaming. We all have to try and understand. So please, you people should join Mary if you can. Yes, let's build community. But I think all of us, that's one thing I have to tell people to let's try and be reasonable. When you are joining people's live stream, try and engage properly in the topic if you can. Yeah, people see it. I ran your 10 minutes video to the end, Mary. Please return tomorrow. Mary is no longer here. Mary is gone. Lily, join her live streaming tomorrow and let her know. This is why I keep telling people. It's not just about hopping into. I'm really sorry that I have to sound a bit. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's always important to build connection. Because you hear now, and I understand we are all very busy. Lily is responding to you now. You are no longer here, and because you've appeared on this live stream, you are not going to be able to come back later on and be watching the end of the live streaming that you hop into. So let's. I know we are all busy. I do understand. Let's connect genuinely and build relationship. For me, I rather build relationship with 10 people that have 100 people that are just hopping in and hopping out just because they want me to attend their live stream. It's good to attend people's live streaming. I do understand. I will do. When I enjoy the topic, I go there to support you. Sometimes, even if I can't really leave comment, I will just be running to the background if I'm cooking or if I'm driving or whatever. And sometimes once in a while, if I'm cooking, especially once in a while, I still looking on the comment and see what people are saying. Anyway, sorry people. I just feel I should put it out there. This is why I like when I go to Deaconess channel and she always tells us as it is. If you hop in there and just say, oh, I've gone to your house, you always would correct the people. I say, how can you just go to somebody's house just now and you are still here? Within 1 minute, you say you've gone to the person's house. So Lily, Mary's okay, you've already gone to her channel, so she knows. So she will come to you. Mary's Lifestyle TV, she will come to you. Then you people should connect properly. Tell her, watch her and see. I'm sure she'll come to your house and you'll be fine. And I try not to always. I don't even worry. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, sorry guys. I hope that's fine. Yeah. I hope. My young man, I hope, I hope you got the message. Hello, guys. I don't know who is still here. Does anybody want to come on the? I've given this conclusion. I've just put the link back in there. If anybody want to come and talk to us, talk to us. And those of you who are live, who are YouTubers, please connect with each other if you don't already have each other. That's very important at the same time. And I hope we have done this topic justice. So if you think we have done the topic justice, please, can you guys just let us know so we'll conclude, because it's coming to 1 hour, 30 minutes now. You know, usually I try not to make my live streaming too long, but when people are joining the last minute because they are YouTubers, I try to accommodate it as well. We know, obviously, we have to balance everybody's needs. You have to balance the needs of all growing YouTubers. We all know we need each other's support. So please, if you are watching this as a playback and you're not a YouTuber, please bear with us. We have to grow. Being on YouTube is not easy, please. Yeah, it's not easy. Going on live stream and staying there talking for an hour, or recording videos and uploading and editing and all of that is not easy. So please bear with us. We do need your support. If you are watching as a playback, look at all this live chat. By tomorrow, live stream yard usually wait for about I don't know, when I do it this evening, it doesn't come. The live chat, once I end, the live chat doesn't come immediately. But in the morning, when I go on the live chat is on. So please, if you go back later on a few hours, if you are watching as a playback a few hours after I've ended this, you are not seeing the live chat, please, the live chat will definitely come up by tomorrow morning. I don't know when it comes up. I think it's after a few hours. Obviously, I go to bed at night because I do this in the evening. So by the next morning, the live chat is always there. So you guys can always go back to the live chat and so you can remember those people you want to check out. Or so sometimes when I'm on live streaming, what I do, I just take down some people's number, their people's name. Yeah, that I want to visit their platform. We have to take this seriously, isn't it? We are spending so much time on it. We must well do it. We must well do it properly. If it's almost like a part-time or full-time job for some people. Yeah. Yeah. Uju said, great topic. Thank you, Auntie Mabel. Temis Becky's Kitchen said, yes, Mama. Yeah. Lily, if you are here, you said thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. That's another term I've learned today. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. I think probably you guys use that a lot on the Dickiness platform. Yeah. Somebody have actually commented on my plant that they like the basket. The gentleman also said that as we say, Auntie, I like your basket and the plant that is showing in the corner of your live stream. I didn't know some people are so observant. This young man is so observant. A lot of things he said on that email, my goodness, it just made my head big. And all of you, thank you very much. The young man really commended all of you for your engagement. So please, I'm going to be winding down now. I know there are still 14 of you watching. If there's anybody that is new that haven't chatted, or you still have anything to say, please. I don't want to leave anybody out, and I hope I didn't leave out any comment. Temi Becky said 24 hours thing. 24 hours internet cost. And she also said, yes, Mama, don't be lying. I think when I was saying something, yes. Okay, yes, Sister Martina said, good to be part of this. Thanks, goodbye now. Okay, she said goodbye there. Sorry, I think she's gone already. Mary D said, I have to go, Mabel. Please please join me tomorrow. Okay, Lily said, okay, let me visit you then, Mary. Okay. Can't find you, Lily. Okay, so she was telling Lily she can't find her there. Okay, all right. So Lily, you visited her, so that's fine. Sorry, ma. Becky said, oh yeah, I love the topic. I would have loved to call in, but I'm outside. Great job, mom. Okay, you said, I think I read that already. So please, I hope I haven't missed out anything. If I missed out anybody, yeah, I'm going to be winding down now, guys. Please bear with me if you are still enjoying watching this. So let's save the time for next week topic. And even if you yourself have a topic that you think we should discuss, let me know. Or otherwise, if you have a topic you want to discuss on your own live stream and you want me to come and join you, I will try. But I have to be honest, weekdays is very, very taxing for me because my work is very taxing. So there are times I join with Juice live streaming on Thursdays. It can be very difficult. I struggle to stay awake, or maybe I'm just arriving home when she starts at 8 p.m. UK time. And for those of you, okay, Auntie Helen said, my sister, okay, Lily's platform said, thanks, Auntie Mabel. My sister Helen said, Yes, you did justice to the topic. Thank you. Auntie Vicky said a good topic and well said. Thank you very much. Yeah. So yeah, those of you who come on live streaming during the day, so bear with me if I'm not able to join because sometimes I get home late. So there are some days my work takes me out and do get home late. So please let's support each other and not always be only doing things for people who do things for you. Let's just learn to be giving. Yeah. So and those of you who are not YouTubers, try and continue to support us. We do appreciate you. And if you haven't, if you don't, if you my like, if my and if you are watching as a playback, please, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. We need to grow. And thank you everybody. Thank you everybody. God bless you all. And I look forward to seeing you all again. Yeah. So like I was saying during the live streaming, if you want me to come on your channel, preferably Saturday, weekend will be preferable for me. Weekdays, probably if it has to be on a weekday, I'm gonna have to take the day off work to be able to do it properly. So I wouldn't mind being a guest on your channel so we can discuss the topic, especially those of you who don't feel confident enough to do live streaming. So that option is there for me to come along and support you. I'm still learning. So we are all learning on this YouTube street. So yeah, as usual, thank you in Esan is Obulu for one person. And Wabulu is thank you to all of you. So Wabulu is thank you to all of you, while Obulu is thank you to one person. So when I say Wabulu, then you will say Obulu to me. And Wakimbwe is goodbye, everybody, while Okimbwe is goodbye to one person. Or singular, Wa plural. So you got some Esan lesson after this. So Wabulu and Wakimbwe. And Life with Elvis. Bye, everyone. Thank you, son. Thank you very much for coming. I really working with. Thank you, Steve. Steve is working with there. Steven, that's how it's spelled. Wakimboy. Yeah, you've done really well. Thank you for trying, Wakimboy. Thank you. And God bless you all. I'm going to end the broadcast now. Bye now. Bye, everyone. Bye.